So, something that myself and sellers have been getting asked about quite a bit is what our trading stations look like and what they are, what it is, how it's built, etc. So, this is the view of it all basically, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of time and go over exactly what I have, what my setup looks like, some of the things I use, the tools, etc., and the hardware in the system itself. So basically, these are what my screens look like on a daily basis. This is basically what I'm working with. I got 3 monitors, as you can see, 2 verticals, which are Asus 27-inch monitors turned vertical, and then in the middle is a LG 34-inch ultra wide. All good monitors, love them all, love the verticals, and love the ultra wide. And basically, what I typically run is my DOS here in the middle. On the right hand screen, I'm just looking at kind of 8 charts off to the side. And then on this one over here, I have my Trade Ideas scanner with all my scans. So that's pretty much how I run my screens. And then as far as hardware pieces, Corsair keyboard, love it. It's aesthetically pleasing, as they say. Razer mouse, same thing, love it, aesthetically pleasing. Got some Logitech speakers. Wolverine here keeping me honest. And this is my soundboard to go basically with the mic and everything else. Logitech camera for film. And of course a light bar ring light, that's what they call those things. So yeah. And then down under, subwoofer. And ugly wires, pretend you didn't see that. Stream Deck with all my hotkeys. Won't spend a lot of time on that, but that's what I use for hotkeys. Love it. Wouldn't not use it anymore. And one thing I didn't mention, but as far as my desk itself, it is a 63-inch desk, so it's pretty big. And then as you can see off to the side, I have another smaller desk that just holds the guts of it all. But this is what keeps it going. So I'm an Intel guy. It has an i9 in it. The graphics card, as you can see here, is that GeForce RTX 2080. And just all my temp gauges. This is called a Snowblind case. So this is basically a screen. I just use it, as you can see, for my temp gauges and load data, just to make sure everything is running as it should. I don't do a bunch of RGB stuff in here. The only thing that's really got any sort of color is that it's green when the temps are good, yellow when they're getting hot, red when it is hot. But i9 with 64 megs of RAM, of course the cooling system, the 2080 graphics card. Those are the main things that people would probably be worried about. Runs literally everything I need. Runs the screens, runs the software, runs everything without a hiccup. And basically everything I need as far as trading is right here. Trade Ideas, Thinkorswim, Cobra. If you're not listening to music while you trade, I don't know what you're doing. I just got married, so hence the wedding folder. I use Flashback to record my own screen, to watch back level 2 at key times. Of course, OBS for any videos that we do. So all my trading stuff is literally right there. But mainly what I keep on my middle screen is Cobra, or DOS, excuse me. I use Cobra as my broker. And I can also use Thinkorswim as well. Any websites I use, populate on the widescreen accordingly. But yeah, that's the setup. Be tough to trade without it after having it. Having trade ideas on the vertical is very nice. And these 8 charts here on this vertical fit perfectly. In the ultra wide, one thing I haven't shown but I absolutely love about it is you can literally split this into like 2 screens. Like, let's say I was looking at this. Let's see here. You can literally split your screens in half just with the Windows hotkey. Super convenient, so I could be looking at 2 things at the same exact time just with the push of a button. But that's it. That's the setup. That's the bulk of it. Like I said, 63-inch desk to hold everything. Stream Deck cup holder because you have to. Wolverine to keep me honest. And that's it. That's the setup. If there's questions about it, obviously hit me up. Sellers is going to soon be doing a a video of his setup. His is very different than mine. He runs 3 or 4 all vertical monitors. So, sorry. You just have to use what works for you. This is what works for me. It's the first ultra wide I've ever had. It is slightly curved. You can kind of tell. But I have never used a curved monitor until this. I have never used an ultra wide till this, but I will never go back. So that's the setup. Like I said, if there's questions, let us know. And Sellers is soon to be doing a video of his setup. But until then, peace.